The Video Music Awards. Now this was something growing up I used to look forward to. I mean, I hadn't watched in a few years. Groundbreaking performances, the shocking moments, the new artists that are about to come into their own. These are the things I used to look forward to when I watched the Video Music Awards back in the day. Will this year's VMAs live up to the hype? Only one way to find out. Here are the highs and the lows of the 2016 VMA Awards. Let's start things out with the lady of the night herself, Miss Rihanna. Now, I mean, to be honest, I didn't realize Rihanna had that many hits. Surely shocked me with all her little renditions of everything that she had. But on some real, I don't really get the hype around Rihanna.
Ooh, you suck.
I mean, sure, she's a nice looking girl and she seems like she a freak and free-willed and all that good stuff. But as far as complete talent is concerned, to me she ain't nothing but Ashanti with the island accent. Can Rihanna really sing? Can Ashanti really sing? Can Rihanna really dance? Can Ashanti really dance? You kind of see where I'm going with this. I mean, if Ashanti wore less clothing and talked about things in a sexual nature, I think she would be just as popular as Rihanna. Bruh, Key and Peele have to be the worst host of any award show in the history of award shows. In the comment section below, y'all let me know if y'all can think of any hosts that were worse than Key and Peele. They stayed in character the whole entire time, and none of it was funny. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a play on the urban community, but whatever it was, it did not work. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, Ariana Grande is the new Christina Aguilera. I mean, that little girl can blow something serious. When Nicki Minaj came out there looking like a sexy pack of bubblegum, I was really hoping we were gonna get some lesbian action. It didn't happen, but I mean, not to take away from the performance, it was really dope. Next up, we had Alicia Keys and her poem. I mean, I understand what she was trying to do and I understand where she was trying to go with it, but me, it just ended up very jumbled. The singing at the end wasn't really working for me. She would have been better off trying to perform that poem with all them instruments that she had at the BET Awards, because doing that a cappella was not the move. Another artist that I don't get the hype about, Future. Outside of the hot production that he has, I don't know what the hell he's saying. The boy raps in cursive. I personally thought at the BET Awards, the whole time this boy was saying wiggle, 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 when it's supposed to be wicked. How in the blue hell? I'm from the South. I know I speak country. Then he gets on the MTV Awards. All I heard was commas, yeah, yamma, yeah. I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe I'm getting too old to understand hip hop nowadays. To me, Future is a whack artist. I said it. Bite me. After that performance, we had my boy, my personal favorite, the boy Yeezus. He came out there and got an ovation like a professional wrestler. I'm talking about that ovation that Stone Cold used to get when he came out there and the glass broke and everybody knew he was about to give Vince McMahon a Stone Cold stunner. And then he just stood there and everybody stood up and he proceeded to ramble for about 10 to 15 minutes about absolutely nothing. It was an entertaining nothing, but it was nothing nonetheless. I mean, the shout out to Amber Rose was cool. I mean, that was completely gangsta on Kanye's part. And then the fact that he acknowledged Kim afterwards, I can't even hate on the man for that. But all in all, that segment was worthless. That is until he introduced his new video. Teyana Taylor, Lord have mercy.
Father in Jesus' name,
Well, I would have given my left nut to be that bench that Teyana Taylor started the video on. The video had absolutely nothing to do with the song, but I, for one, was not complaining. Until the end of the song. What the f? I'm still trying to figure out where they say Serena Williams looks like a man. And then the Queen Bee herself came out and shut the entire stage down. I don't care. I am a Beyonce hater, but even I must admit, Beyonce is arguably one of the greatest performers of our generation. This can't even be argued. You gotta give her props. You also gotta give her hell for that Cruella de Vil jacket that she decided to put on in the middle of her set. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna get to it. Thought I wasn't gonna get to what she wore before the award show even popped off with Lil Blue Ivy looking like Blue Z. Jay-Z, you couldn't deny this child even if you got the DNA test and it said it was negative. I'm telling you, every time I see Blue Ivy, I'm waiting for her to show up in front of the camera and hit me with a You ready, B? Back to the performance itself though. I mean, was anybody else shocked that she performed damn near her whole entire album? For it to be Rihanna's night to win the Video Vanguard Award, Beyonce pretty much made it about her. After that, poor Britney Spears didn't even stand a chance. I mean, I used to be a fan of Britney back in the day, but from my understanding, she's been doing shows in Las Vegas, and then she had the extra from Greece come out and rap along. Then he forgot his lyrics to the song that made him popular in the first place. That Me, Myself, and I joint is really hot. On pop stations, that song is banging. But I will say, Britney Spears did what she needed to do. She lip sung her entire performance so she can dance and her moves were crisp. I think Rihanna should have did the same thing. She should always lip sync because her vocals are atrocious. She sounds like a castrated goat trying to give birth.
What?
To me, Beyonce is the best artist that was nominated out of everybody, hands down. And of course, when she won, is it me or am I the only one that noticed that she walked up with her own microphone? Clearly, she knew she was gonna win already. I mean, hey, when you the queen bee, you can do that. After all of the summer drama, who did Beyonce thank at the beginning of her speech? Blue Ivy and her husband, Jay-Z. And you fell for it hook, line, and sinker, telling your good man, boy, bye, because it got his up. Never mind, that was up. I'm still trying to figure out how Rihanna didn't win not one award for that Work song. Every time you turn on the radio, that song was on. I turned into rap. Work, 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 work. I turned it to the pop station. Work, 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 work. I turned it to gospel. Work, 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 work. For my Jesus, work, 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 work. Even classical music. That's my analysis of this year's VMA Awards. But before we finish this video off, we got to talk about this. How y'all let the queen bee get away with this? And I saw so many posts telling Beyonce to slay. And the only person that needs to be slayed is her fashion designer. Who approved this? I know Snuffleupagus eyelashes when I see them. Who authorized Beyonce to kill him up and put it on her dress? I mean, she out here looking like a privileged feather duster. I don't know whether I should blow on that dress for good luck and see if the dandelion petals will fall off. But I know good and well they're not gonna fall off because they glued on in that damn dress. And I dare one of you Beehive members to come and say something to me about that ugly ass dress, because the dress was ugly as I don't give a damn what you say. But I do have this. Come at me, bitch. All in all, this year's award show was very underwhelming. If I had to give it a 1 out of 5 rating, I give it a smooth 2.5. And 2 of that was strictly for Beyonce's performance. The rest of the show was just not that high. But anyway, it's been your boy MattSpeaks, reporting live in the middle of a hurricane, and I just spoke.